What's going on, people? It's me again, and this week for Flashback Friday, we are doing Sonic the Hedgehog games. I was a proud Sega kid when I was, I don't know, preteen, teenager, early teen years, when the 16-bit generation hit the scene. I had the Genesis instead of the Super Nintendo. Had to go to a buddy's house to play Super NES. Didn't get my own until much later in life, probably my 20s or so. But I played all the Sonic games and had a blast, so I figured I'd run through a handful of them this week. So let's get in here. I'm glad that Sonic's finally getting his moment in the spotlight with these movies that have come out that have done surprisingly well. Probably play the first level of each game. Oh, ooh. I remember playing my first 16-bit video game and just being blown away by the fact that it had scrolling backgrounds. On the NES, you just had a static image in the background. So to have two different layers of moving pictures back there was pretty awesome. And hang on, if you let your character just... He can do that, and if you just let him stand here, he gets mad at you. So that's fun. But you do have a time limit. You are on the clock. So, have I died many times just letting my character stand there and get mad at me? Maybe. Maybe. No one knows. Oh! Weird little robot salamander monsters. So this game was pretty straightforward. You got the evil Dr. Robotnik. Psychotic mad scientist is rounding up all the animals and turning them into evil robots. So you gotta go around, save your little animal friends, and beat Dr. Robotnik. The Chaos Emeralds are in this game. You can collect them, but it doesn't really... Almost bit it right there. I don't think they do anything, though. I've never got all of them in this game. Yep. But if I remember right, you can't turn into Super Sonic in this game. That's one of the cool things they added to Sonic 2. Hey, Sonic can turn into a Super Saiyan. How cool is that? He stole all of Goku's best dance moves. Huh. Would you... Another cool thing about these games, there's more than one route that you can take to get to the goal. There's usually two, if not three, different paths. Give you a little more choice. Give me that. I want that. Glittery box of goodness. So a cool thing I like to do on Sonic 2 is I would get this invincibility shield, and then turn into Super Sonic. And you would keep that shield until you lost all 50 rings that you had to have to turn into Super Sonic. So it was like, as a Dragon Ball Z dork, I thought of it like Super Saiyan 2. Yeah. I like to be as nerdy as possible. Hey, that's exactly what I was trying to do. Got time to fool with a bunch of special stages. Get out of here. Give me that. Oh, I think I can go through this wall. Can I go through this wall? I think I can go through this wall. Nope. Hey! Must go faster. Alright. Really like the spin dash right about now. Hey, hey, hey. No, sir. No, thank you. Ugh. Alright. Not as easy as it looks, kids. Oh, you! Yeah, you're nothing but just a no-good crab. Alright. That Krabby Patty stole my rings. Stole them right out from under me. Alright. Now time for our first fight with Robotnik. I messed that timing up already. Get out of here! Take your mustache with you. Hey, we saved our friends. Hooray. So there you go, that's Sonic 1. Right. Bouncing over here to Sonic 2. Now this is one of the 2 cartridges that I actually owned as a kid. It was this and Earthworm Jim. But yeah, this added a split-screen multiplayer. And we, you know, we'd never heard of such a crazy thing. It was wild. So you can play with Tails, where he just kind of follows you, like a little lost puppy. Because, you know, he's a fox. But, he usually ends up screwing me up. So I like to go it alone, as with most things in life. So this game, a little better visuals. We added our spin dash. So now we can go from 0 to 100 in a couple seconds. This game added my favorite new feature, Supersonic. And I used to have all of the special courses, or special stages, or whatever they're called, memorized. As far as the layout of the bombs and the hazards and the things that... You ever get to moving so fast you don't... You just have no idea what's happening? Just happened to me. You gotta have 50 rings to activate a... I forget what they're called, like little lamppost that takes you to the special stage. If you make it through the special stage and collect the required amount of rings for completion, there is a Chaos Emerald waiting for you at the end. I forget where the first one is at. Up there, I think? Alright. Number 1. Now, this one... I don't think it has any bombs to ruin your day. I think it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, when they start putting bombs in here... Hey, there you go. I was wrong. Doesn't happen often, but it does happen from time to time. Anyway, they start putting bombs in here to trip you up. Every time you hit a bomb, you lose a handful of your rings. So what happens is you end up not collecting the required amount of rings to complete the stage. And you gotta try it again. I used to have it down... Like... used to have it downloaded so well that I could have Supersonic by the second, zone, chemical plant zone. I doubt that'll happen today, but okay. So now it basically thought I died. About to freak out. Basically starts you over. You gotta collect another set of 50 rings before you hit the next lamppost. I hate them guys. You go to hit them and they hit you with a freaking coconut. Alright. So the second one... the second one is... Oof. If I didn't have the shield, that stupid fireball right there would have took all my rings from me, and I would have been less than pleased. What am I doing? Okay. I forget what the time limit was, but you do have one. I think maybe 5 minutes. If it hits 5 minutes, you die. I don't know, maybe 10 minutes? Alright. Your special stage 2. Some would say it's a little like riding a bike. Some would say it's utterly pathetic that I still have something like this memorized. But we'll go with the first one. Hi. Oh! I could have swore those hit me. Whew. Okay. So that's number 2. Alright. Be cool if the timer would reset like, you know, everything else does. You gotta recollect your 50 rings, but, the timer's staying right where it is. Sorry. Not sorry. Alright. Get up there. Here. Jump over here. Jump over. Oh, you... So I'll have to double back for that one. Especially now that I gotta start over again. Stupid monkeys. Almost screwed myself right there. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Don't you do it. Go get a job. Do something with your life. Okay. Okay. Now, if I can get back up there to where that thing was at. Oh, no! Run through the loop-de-loop. There you go. Alright, so... gotta get up there. Ugh. Alright. Number 3. There's a couple of these things that get pretty tricky. Hey! I found it's easier to just kind of go around the bombs than to jump over them. Ooh. If you, But yeah, jumping, takes longer. Is a longer animation, than just sidestepping them. Yep. I don't think I did it. No! Why? Anyway, you won't see Supersonic on this playthrough. You want to see Supersonic, watch somebody else's video. It would take a little bit longer. My kid just texted me. It would take a little bit longer than I'm devoting to this video, so. It is cool, though. If you're a Sonic fan, I recommend you check it out. I might do another one down the road that's, like, dedicated to getting Supersonic. Gotta go fast! Woo! See how quick I can run through this level. Not bad. You can hit him twice in one go if you time it right. Oh no! I got greedy. Can't get greedy. Again, take your shiny head and your mustache that's way too, like, wavy. I've had a mustache a time or two in life, and they typically aren't that, like, flowy. So I don't know what kind of, like, product he's using or what's going on there. So this is the coolest level in this game, but, gotta move on. Sonic 3. So this one, they introduce Knuckles, but they change Sonic's look up just a little bit. It's barely even noticeable. But he does look slightly different in this one. There he is. There's Super Sonic. You saw it. Yay. But for some reason, Knuckles can just hurt him in super form. I never really understood that. But yeah, it looks like his hair, the spikiness of his hair, is a little less spiky, if that makes any sense. Ah, you always with the stupid robot monkeys. I just went up there. That's all I want in life right now. That's all right. What is happening? So I didn't play this one just a lot, and it shows. I'll blame Tails. Tails, you're messing me up, buddy. You're cramping my style. Give me that. Give me that. Give it here! Okay. Extra life over there, but I don't need it. Hey, it looks like it does outside right now. Like, here in the real world. Look out my window, this is what it looks like. Ooh. That Robo Rhino 100% should have hit me right there. Just... So drowning in these games is probably one of the most awful things in any video game ever. They make it unnecessarily tragic. And it will traumatize you. I want that shield. And now I'm gonna die. Gonna die. If you don't have a ring, at least one ring, and you get hit, it's all over. It's game over, man. Game over. Love that lag. Nothing like running at about 5 frames a second. Alright, so... Aha! So this game gives you several different types of shields. Each shield has a perk. This one makes you immune to fire, which is handy when you're fighting a fire enemy. Also, if you double tap the jump button, you can do a neat little... I used to try to play like, how long can I keep this in the air? But Tails usually ends up screwing me, so... But, the water shield, or bubble shield, or whatever you want to call this thing, lets you breathe underwater, so that's handy. You can also do a weird little bounce. I'm not real sure what the advantage of that is, but it's a thing that you can do. So here's the special stage of these games. And I always screw it up. Always. I think I already did, actually. Yeah. Anyway. They start trying to go 3D in these games. And, yeah. Kind of messes with your brain. You're used to this style of side-scrolling gameplay, and then it switches to that, and it, like... We not have any, like, spike-free logs in the world? Every log has spikes on it? It's not cool, bro. This music's just popping off. Sonic games. These old school 2D ones anyway. Some of the best music ever. Well, okay, some of the best video game music ever, I'll put it that way. Up there with the Mega Mans. Of course, the Marios. Chill out over there, Rhino Rex. So there's no reason to go up there. Cool. Cool. Get me out of this water pit of death. Alright, let's see if we can do this time. Probably not. It's real easy to get in your head and psych yourself out on this. Also, real easy to get kind of lost. It's like, oh, you've got 20 blue orbs left, and you're like, I don't know up from down right now, let alone where those things are at. And it speeds up as you go. So that's, you know, take an already hard thing and make it even harder. Might as well be a Souls game. Aye, aye, alright, everybody! Screwed that up real good. Oh no, alright, yeah. I've done the special stage supersonic thing in this game in the past. It was needlessly difficult. Don't feel the need to ever do it again. It's like, been there, done that, I'm good. So, I'd kind of like to know how to get out of here. Feel like I could go anywhere up here. Maybe this way? Wow. Oh, no! Alright. Calm down, buddy. Alright. Yeah, so the electric shield acts like a magnet. It draws rings towards you. And also gives you this cool double jump. Might be one of the first games I ever played that gave you, well, besides like Super Metroid, gave you a double jump. And I was like, hey, double jump's pretty cool. Might be my new favorite thing, and not much has changed. Tails is back there just having a party without me. Just having a great time. There's that man. There he is. He's back. What? Look at you, Tails. Way to show up. Good grief. Out here killing it. Just wrecked Robotnik's life right there. Good for you. And then he immediately dies. Time for part 4. Sonic and Knuckles. Takes place immediately after Sonic 3. I'll play as Knuckles, you know, just for something different. He can do this. I realized I hadn't shown, like, what the death animation of Knuckles looks like, so I just wanted to do that real quick. So, come on, butterflies. Ah! So you can use the shields as Knuckles, but you can't use the, like, the double tap effects that Sonic can. Like the, fire dash and the, double jump. Because you gotta double tap the jump button to do his gliding move. And that is priority with Knuckles. As well as getting hit by every single bad guy in the game. Just every single bad guy. The cool thing about this game, well, it wasn't so much this game, which was fine on its own, but you could take this cartridge, and there was a flap on top that you could open. You could take Sonic 2 or Sonic 3 and stick it into this game, and it would put Knuckles in that game. So you stick Sonic 2 together with this one and play as Knuckles in Sonic 2, and that was pretty cool because you could use the whole flying / climbing up walls technique to reach areas in Sonic 2 that you couldn't reach with why can't I get up here? What is happening? I just want to... Alright. Anyway, you could reach areas that you couldn't reach with Sonic, and it was neat. Ah! I always thought their legs looked kind of weird when you're hanging from this thing. Something about this just... I don't know. And you can do this move. This is cool. It's a cool little dance. Follow that up with this. And a couple of these. This crew's got all the cool dance moves. You get out of here with your mushrooms. Alright, so... I don't wanna! I hate these things. 67, okay. 60 might be doable. Might be. But I will undoubtedly screw it up. $33! Okay, where am I? Where am I? Alright. Where are we going? I think I'm lost. Here we go. Aye! Where are you at? There we go. Ah! Okay, so I screwed that real good, but I think I can... Four more. Four more. Let me know if you see them. Just, you know, give me a heads up. My, reflexes just are not what they were. Hey, we did it though. We beat one of the special stages, and we got a Chaos Emerald, and so you can turn super form with Knuckles or Tails. They don't look like Sonic. Really don't even remember what they look like, to be honest, but you can do it, and you just become invincible, you know, until your ring counter runs out. Same as Sonic. You just don't look as cool. You don't turn into a Super Saiyan like he does. So as Knuckles, when you fight Robotnik, you fight a Robotnik, and I think the reason why is Knuckles and Robotnik are kind of buddies at first. Robotnik's like been lying to Knuckles, and he's got him fooled into thinking that he's all right and Sonic's the enemy. Still, you would think that Knuckles would be like, "Hey, what's this weird robot that looks exactly like the guy that I'm friends with?" Don't remember the strat of how to fight this guy. Clearly, it's going to be, you know, don't get hit by the logs. That's going to be step one, probably. Stop it! Woo! Yeah! Alright. See how quick we can breeze through this one. So right there, if you're playing as Sonic, you get to that wall that I just ran through, and Knuckles is standing here, and he flips a switch, and it, like, somehow blows you up, like, 10 levels higher up in the world. I'm sorry? Could you not? That Robo Rooster's full of hot air, if you know what I mean. Really with this? Cool. All part of the plan. Where am I going? What? Aha. Oh, come on. I'll take it. Let me just miss every ring. Nope. Ah. So this song has kind of grown on me over the years. I like it just based on nostalgia, but it's a pretty weird tune. And 10 years later, we're here. We did it. Come on! Here's Robo Robotnik. This fight's kind of cool. I forget how many times you gotta hit him. 6? 7? Why would... Okay, so while this doesn't say Sonic in the title, it's 100% a Sonic game. The ill-fated 32X that came out had a couple of games, and this was one of them. It's when they made the jump from 16-bit to 32-bit graphics during the... That's that guy! What is happening? Are y'all gonna... We gonna fight or what? Okay, anyway. During the, birth of... Whoa! The CD-driven systems. The 3DO, the Sega Saturn, the Sony PlayStation, who ended up winning that particular, Okay, you stand here. Right, no, you stand right there. You're being stupid. Stand there. Now, stay there. No. That's cool. Anyway. This was a little gadget that you would... So confused. You would stick in the top of your Genesis, and then it had its own games. That, you know, did some neat stuff. This is clearly a little better looking than the Genesis games. It also had, around that same time, the Sega CD came out. Because hardware manufacturers were like, hey, we're gonna do, we're gonna start making games that play using CDs, and it's all the rage right now. Everybody loves it. So they made the Sega CD that would attach to the side of your Genesis. Both it and the 32X only had, like, I don't know, maybe a few dozen games. It just, neither one of them did well, at least in America. The Sony PlayStation just absolutely killed every other competitor system. So Sega tried again with the Saturn, which did better. than the Sega CD or 32X, but still not great. Then they tried one last time and released the Sega Dreamcast, which I actually got and loved. But again, it could not keep up with what everybody else was doing. The PlayStation released the PS2. Microsoft came out of nowhere with the Xbox. Nintendo made the GameCube. There was just too many fish in the aquarium, and somebody had to go. So, Sega gave up on hardware and became a software manufacturer, selling their titles to the highest bidder, which they are still doing to this day. It still freaks me out to see Sonic titles on Nintendo hardware. I'll never get used to that. But I think they're still doing okay as a company, just making games. So I would love it. As a gamer, like, my #1 get hype dream is for Sega to come out of nowhere with a new system that just blows everything else out of the water. I think that would be the coolest comeback story of all time. But not gonna happen. I know that. But still be cool. These levels are pretty strange. Let me up here. What is this thing? What is this? Okay. Where am I going? I'm sure there's a lot of gameplay mechanics that I'm not getting. Give me this. Maybe down here? Alright. Nope. Maybe up. Can we go up? Let's try up. So I'm a little confused as to what, whoa! Go, blue spheres! Meant to do that. Okay. Oof. This is some rough 3D right here. No idea what I was saying. No idea. So now I'm guessing make it to the goal. Cool! Yeah. I missed that one. Just flat out missed it. And I missed that one too. I'm awesome. It's absolutely incredible. Hey! Hey, come on. Get out of here with that. Ah, just... Maybe jump? Okay. Oh, oh. It's definitely got a look. I got the Chaos Ring! Never heard of it. Well, look at these cool looking cats. We got an armadillo here. We got a chameleon. All right. That was all something. So we can't play a Sonic collection without playing one of the worst Sonic games ever made. Who can forget the Game Gear? Or, as I called it, the just battery obliterator. This thing had like 5 minutes of battery life. But you could play video games on the go and in color, which was more than the Game Boy was doing at the time. So, and, you know, we haven't played as Tails yet. We'll play as Tails. Everything has to start somewhere, and very few things start out awesome. Can I fly? I can't fly? That's kind of disappointing. How do I do stuff? Look. Okay. I get major Mega Man vibes from that. Alright, that's enough. Thought I died. Well, that arrow told me to go down, so... Okay. It is weird that Tails can't fly. That's like his whole gimmick. Hey, there it is! No idea how I did it, but... we did it, and now it's done. We will play this through the first boss fight, and then call it wraps on this one. Ooh. I don't know how I flew a little while ago. I think it was a fluke. There it is! So, up, and the jump button. What's up? Where's my boss fight at, huh? Where's my boss fight? Okay. Act 3. Let's boss fight it up. Oh, look at this guy. What's your story, pal? Excuse me? You going down this time, you weird beetle bug thing. Looks like a bouncer or a bumper thing on top of that tree. I don't know why I can't use it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Do all the dying. Just all of it. Knuckles, are we still enemies? You're still being a jerk? It's like that, huh? We're still doing this, okay. When do you get cool? This guy. Alright. That's gonna do it. We did the thing. We played a handful of old-school 2D side-scrolling Sonic the Hedgehog games. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do me a huge favor and click like, share, subscribe, hit that little bell notifier, and come back and catch me next time. I think my next one I'm gonna do retro 3D platformers. So it's gonna be like Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon, Jak and Daxter, maybe Gex. There's one on PlayStation called Croc, I think. Maybe Sly Cooper, if I can get a hold of it. But anyway, thanks for watching, and until next time, we'll catch you later.